All right, I'm just gonna start up the car so I can show you the noise that it's making, and we'll try and find out where it's coming from. I can hear a couple of noises going on, but the one that I'm trying to get rid of is that growling noise that seems to be cycling. Let's have a look. All right, this is the belt drive system here. All right, let me know down in the comments what you think that growling noise is, and I'll tell you what I found. So I'm gonna get you to look right here at the alternator. This is a special type of pulley. It's a clutch pulley that allows the engine to slow down, but the alternator speed will slow down naturally instead of putting stress on the belt. But if you look right there with my pick, I'm gonna try and move this rotor fan, which is basically the rotor, and I'm going that way and then that way. I'll even zoom you in here. That's as hard as I can go. And back the other direction, same thing. That's as far as it'll go. So it's stuck in position, and it shouldn't be. This should allow the alternator to free spin in one direction, and then it should be locked in the other. This is also growling. That growling noise is the internals of this coming apart, and we're gonna have to fix that. But you can't just pull it off. You've got to get a special toolkit, which I'll show you. First, this frame and the alternator pulley, they're too close together, so we're gonna have to lift the engine up to get this pulley off, and we're also gonna have to get the belt off. Let me go under there. I'm gonna lift the engine.
We're gonna get close so you can see what's going on down here. In the center, that's the rotor shaft that the pulley screws onto. In the center of the rotor shaft is a triple square fitting. We'll use our triple square holder for that. And we're going to turn the pulley with a hollow socket that fits that multi-tooth pattern there on the pulley itself. So we're gonna turn that with a wrench, and we'll hold the triple square with another wrench.
Oh, speaking of tools, this is the toolkit that I have. Just bought it on Amazon. Pretty cheap. I'll link it in the description. It's the one that comes with the most fittings. So one of these should be able to fit the pulley that I've got. All right, I've got you set up. The belt is off, and I jacked up the engine here. I just had to loosen up the engine mount a bit. I just have enough room to get this part of the tool into the center of the rotor there. So you can see it just clears. Let me put this holder back in there, and then this triple square should fit a little bit better without slipping. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Yeah, that feels pretty good. I'm gonna use a longer 10mm just to give me all the help I can get. I'm gonna put that right there on the engine mount. Make sure it's pushed in, both of them, and get this 22 back out. See what she can do now. Let her eat. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, what happened there? Did it come off? Please. Oh, she's turning. Let's try it again. Well, it hit the ground anyway. Okay, we're gonna go for this guy. Then we're gonna put the box end on her. Then we're gonna put the holder in there. Then we're gonna hammer it in. The last thing I wanna do is take this alternator off. That would just be a pain, but this is starting to become a pain, so alternator removal is a potential fix for this. Hope not. Let's try it again. Is that it? Oh man. Heck yeah, it is. Okay. Awesome. I'm with my hand, I'm spinning this clockwise and that's loosening the nut. Lord hallelujah. That is fantastic. Let me see if I can coax this thing off. Heck yeah. And it hit the ground. Come on, now we can, I think, just spin this off. Just gotta spin it faster than the rotor's turning. There you go, easy peasy. For this car, Dorman has a kit, but that is the new pulley. See, I can turn it in that direction, but I don't know if you can see that or not, but anyway, that's how that works. Let me see if I can just spin this joker on there. Yeah, there you go. Let me get the tool and we'll tighten that thing on there. All right, same tool. And same. I'm not going to use the box end because I don't think it's going to require as much torque to put it on as it did to remove it. Okay, what I'm going to do is change it up a little bit. I'm going to hold the pulley and then spin the alternator because I've got a ratcheting wrench. So I hope that might make things a little easier. We're going to find out. We got to do counterclockwise on the alternator so that the pulley spins clockwise. I hope that makes sense. Come on, baby. Oh, that's working. Oh, yeah. Give her a little torque to spec, baby. And for those of you that were paying attention, okay, so I can spin the pulley, right? Spinning the pulley and the rotor's not turning, but now I can't spin the pulley. So this is the free wheel and this is the non-free wheel. I was doing it the other way where I was just trying to push that pulley, but the belt's not on. So I hope that makes sense. All right, belt's on, everything's ready to go. I've got a microphone I'm going to put right here so you can listen as we start it. This is gonna be the first start. Cross your fingers. Let's give her a try here. Contact. Oh yeah, not bad. I've already done a video on a Dodge Caravan, same problem, different video. It's older, so if you want to see the old me that's even more awkward, click on that link right over there and you can see that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.